It was the late 50s in Union Lake, Michigan. My dad worked nights at the General Motors truck and bus plant in Pontiac, Michigan. That meant many afternoons and evenings with just me and Mom. These were special times when Mom taught me to fold laundry and even iron my dad's handkerchiefs. My other chores were to feed my rabbits and our hound dog named Pal. The garden always needed my attention, and I even found some time to play ball with my buds next to our house. With my mom and dad, telling the truth was always important and honesty was expected. More about this later. It was summertime, and as the song goes, the living was easy, with me and Mom doing chores and waiting for Dad to come home. This generally happened after I was asleep for the night, but on occasion, Mom would let me stay up to watch shock theater, or when I went to spend the night with my cousin Radine, Uncle Ed would let me stay up to watch the Red Wings on his black and white TV. During the summer, Mom and I would be doing chores. When I would hear my mom say, "Get in the closet, Tony," I knew what that meant. The good folks from the Seventh-day Adventist Church were coming down the street looking to add new souls to their flock. Now, my mom was a believer in the Almighty, and we went to our little community church every week. She taught me to pray before bed, and every Sunday I sang "Jesus Loves the Little Children" as loud as I could. However, these folks were long-winded and persistent, taking up a lot of time that we just didn't have. The last thing we wanted was to disappoint my dad after a hard day's work by not having our chores done. So hide we did. Me and Mom would jump in the closet, and Mom would shush me to stay quiet. They would come to the door and knock and knock. Sometimes they would call out, "Is anyone home?" Mom and I were as quiet as church mice, trying not to giggle. Eventually, they would give up and move along. After a short while, we would cautiously exit the closet and continue our chores. One hot summer day, we were attending to our duties and trying to stay cool in the summer heat. I had given the rabbits and Pal ice cubes in their water so they could stay cool, and Mom had popped the top on an ice-cold Pepsi for her and me. That's when a knock came at the door. While we tried to beat the heat, we failed to see the Adventists coming up the driveway. They were smiling and giddy to have caught us at home and out of the closet. I heard a heavy sigh come from my mom as she headed to the door with me in close pursuit. The Adventists had a sincere look about them, dressed in white shirts and long dresses much like the ones my mom wore. They spoke soft and carried pamphlets that explained their relationship to the Almighty and gave information about how we could make contact. One lady told my mom how glad they were to find us at home. She said they had stopped by the week before, but we were gone. When I heard the lady say that, I joined the conversation. "Oh, no," I said, remembering to always be honest. "We weren't gone. We were in the closet." The woman's eyes opened wide. My mom smiled at the woman at the same time she delivered a quick whack to the side of my head. My mom explained that we were cleaning the closet, and the lady seemed to accept that answer and soon bid us farewell with our souls still intact. I thought I heard them chuckle as they left. It was a while before they stopped by again, and when they did, Mom saw them work in the neighborhood, and we weren't home at that time either. I learned that sometimes it's good to be quiet. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.